Please turn your attention to the video screens.
All Americans, not only in the states most heavily affected, but in every place in this country, are rightly disturbed by the large numbers of illegal aliens entering our country. The jobs they hold might otherwise be held by citizens or legal immigrants. The public service they use impose burdens on our taxpayers. That's why our administration has moved aggressively to secure our borders more by hiring a record number of new border guards, by deporting twice as many.
Yeah, you just can't make this up. Roll that intro.
Want to really see something that said, take a look at what happened.
Hey. Why this beat so cold?
We will make America proud again. And you try to kill our we will make America wealthy again. And yes, together, we will make America great again.
I can't say I was surprised. I had the feeling all along that at the end, this thing might break one way or the other, and all the so-called swing states would vote together, because the last 2 or 3, 4% were actually pretty much alike. At least this time, there is no question that he actually won both the popular vote and the electoral college. And when he won before, he lost the popular vote and only won the electoral college because of the late intervention of James Comey, and I think the false presentation of the email issue. There's been a lot of change for people to digest. A lot of economic adversity and upheaval, a lot of political upheaval, a lot of social developments. And if you think about it, some of the votes that happened in the last election are people who are just exhausted by uncertainty and tired of carrying it around. And that always helps the right.
They need to go put Bill ass in handcuffs. They ought to walk Bill out with his hands behind his back.
You've seen what's going on with this guy. I don't know. Is that the actual painting?
That is the painting.
That's beyond weird.
You know what's telling is where he put that painting. That painting was in the entrance. So when you came in, right, the entrance of his apartment in New York, I believe, that painting was in the entrance. Why? That's a power play. That tells you, I own you.
Wow, big. That's so gangster.
That was in Clinton's?
No, that was in Epstein's apartment.
Holy
Manhattan.
shit.
When you walk into we can fact check me, but when you walk into the right, it's there. You put a former president in a dress and high heels in your entry of your apartment. Yeah. What does that say?
I own you.
Wait, is that supposed to be the Lewinsky dress, by the way?
Whoa. Oh, Bill. We got Bill Clinton up next, y'all. They done played Bill Clinton in front of everybody. Oh, these Republicans are pissed off. This is finna get good. Boy, oh boy, oh boy. I love having things like this on the show. Shout out to the family, man. I love you guys. You guys send me some of the best stuff to put on the show, to cover. You guys send me some of the best emails, DMs, the best messages, you know, the best videos. And here we are. This is going to get good. But if you're new here, join the family. Hit that subscribe button. We are rocking and rolling 24/7, 7 days a week, having fun, spreading love, and keeping it real. But this one right here, Pissed Off Republican, plays a video that makes every Democrat run for the door. Yeah, buddy. But then I'm reading some of the comments. And as you can already know, Bill Clinton is going to be in this video. And like I told y'all, you know, these people sounded just like President Trump back then. They sounded like they had a little bit of common sense. But now all of a sudden, Trump's the bad guy for wanting common sense. Majority of America thinks it's just common sense. But now Trump's the big bad orange man, dictator, threat to democracy. Our democracy's under attack. You know. But it says this speech by Bill Clinton should be played at every protest louder than the paid protesters can yell. Should be played on a loop. Just repeat it. It's okay until President Trump wants to do it. Obviously, double standard. What a bunch of cowards. The Democrats have lost their mind. That clip of President Bill Clinton should be included in all Republican commercials. Oh boy. The sweet hypocrisy. I tell you, you just can't make this up, man. The truth is the truth. And the truth always come out. I'm glad someone dug this out. This should be shown to every liberal Democrat. Every liberal Democrat should see this. So make sure y'all hit that like button and share the video. Let's check this out.
Committee, please turn your attention to the video screens.
All Americans, not only in the states most heavily affected, but in every place in this country, are rightly disturbed by the large numbers of illegal aliens entering our country. The jobs they hold might otherwise be held by citizens or legal immigrants. The public service they use impose burdens on our taxpayers. That's why our administration has moved aggressively to secure our borders more, by hiring a record number of new border guards, by deporting twice as many criminal aliens as ever before, by cracking down on illegal hiring, by barring welfare benefits to illegal aliens. In the budget I will present to you, we will try to do more to speed the deportation of illegal aliens who are arrested for crimes, to better identify illegal aliens in the workplace as recommended by the commission headed by former Congresswoman Barbara Jordan. We are a nation of immigrants, but we are also a nation of laws. It is wrong and ultimately self-defeating.
A nation of laws? Laws. Oh, yeah, Bill. Oh, yeah. Seems like you Democrats had it right back in the day, huh? Yeah, Lord. Yeah. You know? Sounds just like the 47th, the 45th, and 47th president.
For a nation of immigrants to permit the kind of abuse of our immigration laws we have seen in recent years, and we must do more to stop it.
Everybody clapping stood up. Trump says the exact same thing. He's the big bad orange man. He's the evil Hitler, dictator, threat to democracy. Democracy, our sweet democracy.
You believe in open borders and complete chaos. Did you notice the bipartisan support in the chamber? As the video was played, everybody was clapping in that chamber. If I were in Congress in 1995, I would have also stood. Because I wasn't, I stand here today. Other than President Donald J. Trump, the greatest president in my lifetime with the most safest and secure border, I believe President Clinton understood just how important border security is to our nation. But boy, oh boy, have times changed. 28 years later, the left has gone off the rails. They've gone completely nuts. They've done just the opposite of what the leader of the Democrat Party, President Clinton, stood for on border security in 1995. This committee's ranking member, he was in Congress in 1995. I assume he stood. It seemed like the majority, if not all of the entire chamber, they stood. Matter of fact, Mr. Clinton delivered his speech in the third year of his first term. And he was reelected in 1996. He beat Bob Dole, won by over 8 million votes, won the Electoral College 379 to 159. He had the support of the American people, and I'm going to assume the ranking member also voted for Bill Clinton in 1996. We have two other members, Miss Jackson and Miss Lofgren. They were both freshmen at the time. I will assume they stood during that powerful speech as well. And do you know why they supported and voted? They voted for legislation in 1996 strengthening our immigration laws. I applaud them for that. So what's changed, folks? What's changed with the Democrat Party? I'll tell you what's changed. If you wouldn't have heard President Clinton's voice or seen his face, you would have thought Donald Trump delivered that speech. I don't believe that President Clinton was called a racist, a white supremacist who hated immigrants, as the left and the dishonest media has painted Donald J. Trump to be.
Yep.
I have a report from the Heritage Foundation titled Tracking Movement of Illegal Aliens from NGOs to Interior of the USA. Why do you think NGOs have moved illegal immigrants to 431 of the 435 congressional districts? The truth is, hear me, it's because the Democrats' progressive policies are not acceptable to Americans. Heritage obtained a sampling of approximately 30,000 cell phones that were tracked to NGOs along border states. They tracked approximately 22,000 devices at 20 NGO locations in January 2022. The same devices were later traced to 431 separate U.S. congressional districts, and of the 52 with the highest rate of tracked devices, 71 of them were Republican congressional districts. The report revealed that it's not a coincidence, folks. The flood of illegal immigrants means a continued rise in surplus laborers. That surplus drives down the wages of existing middle-class and lower-class job holders until they leave the job forces, and then they're forced to go on welfare with the hopes that they will become loyal supporters of the Democrats. That's what this is all about.
Boy, oh boy, oh boy. Just can't make this up, man. Facts over feelings. Facts over feelings. The truth hurts sometimes, doesn't it, family? For some. But hey, let me know what y'all think in the comment section down below. Keep it real with me. And again, if you're new here, make sure you join the family. Hit that subscribe button, hit that like button so that more people can see this, you know. But it just gets worse and worse and worse for Democrats. And we got to call it out and expose it every single day. Love y'all. I'll catch y'all on the next one.